Hey everyone, Eric with Opsec Barbecue here. What I'm going to do for you today is a bacon wrapped hamburger hot dog with a spicy mango peach tamarindo paste to it. We'll get started. Okay, what I got is I got 2 large mangoes, fresh mangoes, sweet mangoes. Got about 1 small peach. Got a half a cup of cilantro. Got 1/2 of a large seeded and diced jalapeno, 1 whole large serrano, 1 clove of garlic. Okay, I'll mix this together and then I'll be right back at you. Okay, what I got here is the salsa with the fruit, all the fruits and the garlic and what have you. I'm going to put it into the blender and it won't look as pretty, but it's going to make a paste out of it. But what you could use this for is fresh salsa for chips or what have you, depending on what you're cooking. Again, we're going to make a paste into it. So here it goes. Okay, what we have here is we have about 2 tablespoons of pine honey. If you haven't tried pine honey, it's got a pretty unique taste to it. Obviously it tastes like honey, but much different flavor. You got 3 tablespoons of organic lime juice. Got a teaspoon, of cayenne pepper. We have a teaspoon of kosher salt. Got a teaspoon of black pepper. We've got about 1/3 of a cup of tamarind paste. And what we're going to put on here, once we get into the blenders, we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of arrowroot to thicken it up so we can put it into the rest of the ingredients. So we'll be back at you when we get it in the blender. Okay, what I forgot to add is about 1/3 of a cup of sweet onions. So we'll put that in there, get that mixed up, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're all done with it. Okay, that's what we got here. We'll get it poured into this little dish. Let you take a look at what it looks like. Okay, what we got here for the hamburger part of this is some chuck steaks that I'm going to put grind with some bacon in there, give it a little extra flavor. So we'll get going and get it processed. Okay, while you're away, I mixed the meat up with some OBQ's Big Bull brisket rub, probably about 4 tablespoons in that 2+ pounds of meat. I ended up separating these into 8 individual sizes. They weigh about 4 3/4 ounces a piece, and you'll see why when we flatten them out for the hamburger part of the hot dog. Okay, so what we're going to do now here is we're going to take that ground beef, or that ground beef with the pork there. We're going to make these little 5 by 7 inch rectangles. So a good trick, what I did is just get a Ziploc freezer bag, and on the back side of it, take a permanent marker and square out your rectangle there, your 5 inch by 7 inch rectangle. It's because the hot dogs have got to go in between here, and you'll see that later. So another trick, you can use oil, but I'm just using some cooking spray. Put some cooking spray down there, and this way it doesn't, and on the opposite side too, the meat does not stick to the thing. So go ahead and put it out there. Then what I like to do is, once I got it a little ways, get it on here, flip it over, and that way you can massage and do it so that it doesn't get all over the place, and you can kind of form it. So we'll be back when you get all these done. So here's the first one there. You go ahead and put it on wax paper, put them in the refrigerator so you get them cold, so that you can roll them around the hot dog. And when we get all those done, we'll start up again. See what we got back here is we've got this the ground beef rectangle here that I put in the freezer to kind of freeze up a little bit to help with the forming of it. We're going to go ahead and put some of this paste on it here that we made. And that's that pretty tamarindo mango peach salsa that we used. It looks a little bit ugly now, but yeah, covered up pretty good. I got Nathan's hot dogs here, real thin ones here. Just clip the ends of them off so that they will fit a little more. Won't stick out the ends. Put a couple pieces of cheese there. I'm going to try to roll this thing up. Once you get it rolled up, we're going to cover it in bacon. So when we get the bacon on it, we'll back and show you the finished product. So here we are. We got them all wrapped up. Again, just to recap, that's a hot dog inside. There's 3 pieces of mozzarella string cheese. There's the paste that I made, the mango peach tamarindo sauce. I wrapped them up in bacon. I hit them with a little OBQ's Big Bull brisket rub. I'll hit them on the outside again, and we'll go outside and put them on the Traeger. It's already preheated to 350. We'll see you outside. Here we are again. We got it heated up. I'm running some mesquite and oak. We'll get all these on, and we'll come check on them again in about 45 minutes. About 45 minutes. Check the internal temperature. We want to hit 165, 160, 165. And they're all there, man. Take a look at these things. Get a close-up of that. We'll get them off and get them inside. It's ready. Everything's done. We're going to put this together. I decided just to go kind of old school, a little mayonnaise on both these toasted buns. One of these delicious looking hamburger hot dogs. You can see the cheese oozing out of it. Mistake already. Bun is too small for the burger, but that's all right. Or the hot dog, or whatever you want to call this contraption. Go with a little purple cabbage. Go with a little bit of sweet peppers. Get this cut up, and we'll see what it tastes like. Okay, there it is. That's what it looks like on the inside. You got the hot dog, you got that paste, and you got the cheese melted in there. Let's see how it tastes. You gotta try this. I'll tell you what, you sold this at a game, and it's gonna sell out at all the games. It's awesome. Real easy, quick. Thanks for watching. Want anything special, let me know. Until we meet again.